Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Fatih Afika binti Amran. So today, my group and I will present to you about HR practice between Mary Brown and McDonald's.
My name is Naziha binti Abdul Rahim.
I am Siti Aisyah Amani binti Najib Muddin.
And I'm Muhammad Arif Fikri bin Muhammad Faisal.
Alright, I will start with the introduction of HRM, which is stand for Human Resources Management. It used to be known as Personnel Management, but it has been replaced by Human Resources Management (HRM) and Human Resource HR due to the description of the processes involved in managing people in organization. Based on Human Resources Education 2021 define human resources as people who work for a company or organization which is responsible for managing all matters related to employees. The aim is to make sure that the organization develops HR strategies, policies and practice that works effectively for everything concerning the employment and the development of people, such as organization development, human resources planning, knowledge management, requirement and selection, and many more. Alright, there are two models of human resources management. According to Legge 1998, in Michael Armstrong 2006, Hart model of HRM as a process of emphasizing on the close integration of human resources policies with business strategy which regards employees are being exploited for maximum return. Meanwhile, for soft model of HRM sees employee as valued assets and the need to gain their hearts and minds through involvement such as communication. Alright, we will proceed to the next presenter.
Thank you, Fatih. Next, I will talk about the company background. McDonald's first restaurant opened at Jalan Bukit Bintang, Kuala Lumpur in 1982. Saudi Arabia's Lion Horns becomes the owners of McDonald's Malaysia through the McDonald's Developmental License Franchisee structure. 300 operating outlets was operated across Malaysia. Basically, McDonald's is a fast food restaurant. Meanwhile, Mary Brown is a local fast food chain started operations in Johor Bahru in 1981. The founders, Lawrence and Nancy Liu, built a solid foundation for the business before they decided to adopt the franchise business model in 1986 to expand and grow. Currently, the company and franchisees collectively operate over 350 Mary Brown restaurants in the world. Next presenter.
Okay, thank you to Aisyah. So I will about the first point of comparison between these two fast food chains. So I will present about the comparison in terms of recruitment, selection, and also induction for these two fast food chains, which is I want to focus in this presentation in terms of recruitment process. So for the McDonald's, it will be selected externally from the board of directors until the worker franchise, which is for the board of directors are being selected from the other multi-corporation and the other organization. For the example of multi-corporation that being picked from, which is from the Johnson and Johnson, Abbott Laboratories, and the others. But for the Mary Brown, the higher position such as CEO, chairman, managers, it been selected internally by his own family members of Lawrence Liu, which is the founder of Mary Brown. For the other position, it be selected externally. So I will give this presentation to the other presenter.
Thank you, Arif. Then I will proceed with training and development between Mary Brown and McDonald's. Training is an initiative taken by a company to encourage its employees to find out and add knowledge. So in Mary Brown, they train its employees on the packaging, distribution methods, and the way to serve customers politely. There are 3 levels of training, which are new employees, managers, and franchising. Mary Brown also employs educational techniques like coaching and role-playing for brand new hires, while for managers and franchising under lecturing. This permits them to supply better service to their customers. On the opposite side, there are 2 types of training, which are direct training and training abroad. Direct training is provided immediately following selection. So an employee understands the position he is going to be working for and its responsibilities. Meanwhile, training abroad is about out, so other qualified people can train employees at various levels abroad for them to grasp different standards and improve their capabilities. Moreover, McDonald's have two levels of coaching, which are crew members training and managers training. Crew members receive extensive training in all aspects of food safety and food handling. For managers training, the managers will get more professional training. As for training methods, McDonald's has four different training methods, which are orientation, on-job training, provides new employees with the essential background information, they have to perform their job satisfactorily. So each form of employee will have a special orientation process. For classroom training, is led by training specialists to supply excellent restaurant employees, while a computer-based training system is giving crew members and managers interactive learning experiences right within the restaurant. So I will proceed with the next presenter.
To have a better understanding about organizational culture of these two companies, we need to look at the vision first and also the mission. Okay, look at the vision. Mary Brown is to be national restaurant company of honesty and healthy fast food brand throughout the power of culture and people, while McDonald's is to move with velocity to drive profitable growth and become an even McDonald's serving more customers delicious food each day around the world. Alright, for mission, Barry Brown had listed 7 missions such as excellence in customer service, clean and hygienic workers, seek for continuous improvement and innovation, and many more. One is to be our customer favorite place and way to eat. Next. Alright, for Mary Brown, they have 3 organizational culture that they practice in the company. The first one is customer oriented, such as they provided swing seats and tables and promotes halal food base. Now, Mary Brown is the leading home-based halal certified fast food restaurant chain and currently the world's largest halal quick service restaurant QSR brand originating from Asia. Number 2 is they prioritize learning based to their employee. When they apply job in Mary Brown, they will go for training and development either in Genting Highlands or Kepong. This is to make sure that they master the skills. The last one is having a good working environment. Mary Brown treats their workers nice and provide harmony working environment for them. They really emphasize on good communication and motivation among the workers. For McDonald's, the first organizational culture in McDonald's is people centricity. Alright, based on this culture, it prioritizes employees' needs and development. The second one is individual learning. They really stress on the importance of lifelong learning. Thus, with this culture, nurture in this company will lead to the productivity, quality, and business effectiveness. Organizational learning. The aim is to make sure their employees are well known, understand, and develop the organizational knowledge to increase their business profit. Diversity and inclusion. McDonald's acknowledge the importance of diversity and the inclusion to optimize the human resources capabilities. Alright, the last one is communitarian culture. They improve the welfare of its customer by providing financial resources to support the prevention and also treatment of lifestyle related to disease such as obesity.
Okay, thank you to Fatih. So we want to focus for the next point for the comparison of these two fast food chains, which is in terms of payment system and working hour. For the in terms of payment system, for the McDonald's, they use a broadbanding compensation system, which is broadbanding allows for flexibility in terms of pay, movement, and growth. Broadbanding compensation system is the users of the small number of last salary pay range instead of many different pay grades within an organization. It is being used widely by the multinational organization. The main objective of the broadband it is to reduce salary range within a certain level but introduce broader pay range within a job level of family. But for the Mary Brown, they use the time-based salary, which is for the normal staff, for the kitchen staff, the minimum pay it is 900 ringgit. And for the senior manager, the maximum pay for them it is 2,400 ringgit, and it is so that they do not obey to the Malaysian Employment Act. It is because the act say that the working week has 48 hours, not more than 8 working hours per day and 6 working days per week. It will lead to satisfaction among workers. So we go to the incentive for the McDonald's. They use the system target incentive plan, the IP, which is it pays a bonus on top of employees' base salaries when they see their performance in that year. They will pay the bonus according to the whole performance in that certain year. But for the Mary Brown, they give the incentive pay during the festival like the Chinese New Year, Hari Raya Aidilfitri as the bonus. They also give the vouchers for their workers. So I give the presentation to the next presenter.
Thank you, Arif. Next, I will explain about benefits and rewards at both companies. For McDonald's, employees enjoy free annual leave and medical facilities at selected clinics. They also will get free meal. They also will get bonus 4 times a year. They will provide insurance coverage, and eligible employees will be promoted to higher position and introduce a monthly award for best group. The staff also will get employees provident fund, EPF and SOCSO. Not than that, employees have a clean and comfortable workplace, which is they will get dressing room, lockers, and also prayer rooms are provided. Meanwhile, Mary Brown staff will get medical benefits, annual leave, and sick leave. They also provide a reward which is best staff. The worker will get free meal during the working time. They also provide bonus coupon discount for staff. The staff will get employees provident fund, EPF and SOCSO. Only that, Mary Brown has a good environment workplace. They allow Muslim staff to perform prayers. I will pass to the next presenter.
Alright, I will continue with the suggestion and implementation. Alright, Mary Brown can implement various types and methods of training, such as direct or abroad training, and also the orientation and rotation of the job. This is to make sure all the employees are familiar with all the job tasks. Thus, it helps them to gain more knowledge about their job scopes and hands-on experiences when they do rotation of the job. This can ensure all the employees can acquire all the skills when they work in the company. Alright, the second one is, other than that, they can improve on their payment system. They can increase the minimum amount of salary and must align it with the working hours. So the employees don't feel burdened or unhappy when carry out their tasks. They can implement by giving bonus when their performance is getting better as their reward for their hard work. This can lead employees to be loyal to the company. Next presenter.
Thank you, Fatin. For recommendations, in general, Mary Brown should fix the problems such as long working hours, more benefits for the staff, short breaks, and low salary. Meanwhile, McDonald's should establish an efficient management team to deal with the problems that happen in the company. In conclusion, Mary Brown has the same type of management as McDonald's. Mary Brown put a lot of efforts into making it success. Both companies have a good management in their organization. This is because a business organization won't achieve goals successfully if they do not have a good management, planning, organizing, leading, and controlling.
Among the 17 SDGs, we choose Sustainable Development Goals number 8 for Mary Brown, which is decent works and economic growth. Sustainable Development Goal number 8 is to promote inclusive and sustainable economic growth, employment, and decent work for all. It also reduces unemployment and the development of usable skills, especially for young people. Is an important component of long-term and equitable economic growth. Mary Brown also has hired many employees regardless of age to grow its company. This proves that job opportunities here can help the community in need of jobs. This will also encourage economic growth as more and more Mary Brown branches are being opened nowadays. That's all from us. Thank you.